The last grammar concept for Spanish 1, Chapter 2a is the use of ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are numbers that dictate the order of things. So we already knew the cardinal numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's the ordinal numbers to say what order things are in. So if I want to say the second person, I would say la segunda persona, neither of which is a sentence. So it's the same exact order in English. This is the second person. So ordinal numbers can be a little weird because they behave as adjectives in that they match the noun. But they have the same order as English. Every other adjective that we've been using so far, we moved it to after the noun. But ordinal numbers, same order as English, but we do still need to match the noun. So if it was the fifth house, I want you to try that one on your notes. Please write the fifth house, making sure that everything matches up in gender, starting with the word the. Fifth is on your vocab list, and then making it match with casa, which is the word for house. Got all that? All right. Now there are a couple of special ones. Let's put a little star. Special ordinal numbers. Okay, first and third, primero and tercero, are going to be special. So when they go in front of a masculine noun, they're going to drop the O. So if it was the first boy, instead of el primero chico, it's going to drop its O and be el primer chico. If it was the first girl and was la primera chica, I don't need to drop the O because there is no O. It only happens when it's masculine. Then you need to drop the O. And the same thing happens for tercero. If it's the third book, we say el, not tercero, but tercer libro. And the O drops. The last thing I want you to write on your notes, and this is very important because it's going to help us remember these ordinal numbers and the rules for the special ordinal numbers. Please write this down. First and third, drop the turd. So the turd is the O, and first and third are going to drop that O when they're in front of a masculine word. First and third, drop the turd. Please write it on your notes. First and third, drop the turd. It seems strange and silly to write it down on your grammar notes, but it's going to help us remember that these O's get dropped when they are in front of a word, in front of a masculine word. Now, if it's at the very end of a sentence, and I'm like, I'm first, soy el primero. Now, that one does not get dropped because it's not in front of a masculine noun. It's just sitting there at the end of the sentence by itself. So that one does not get dropped. It's only when it's right in front of a word, like libro and chico. First and third, drop the turd.